And we're live.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of takedowns, did you see Derek's review of GFuel? More plates, more dates?
No, but
what did he do? Did he say it was horrible?
Yes. I just so Derek does this thing where he'll make a whole video, but the opening like 15 seconds of it are often like a some of the most entertaining of it. And I'm sure he won't copyright us if we play his first 15 seconds. I'm looking for it. I'm gonna ask Zach to play it in a second. Here, I found it.
Zach, I've never thought very much of GFuel.
Link.
I've never tried GFuel.
Can you play the opening few seconds? He says possible sponsor. Yeah, I'm about to ruin that, I guess. But
that's okay. I'd rather not have them.
Play the opening few seconds of this video because the whole thing is like this.
25 minutes of roasting. Another thing.
Yeah. Oh, we need audio.
I don't have audio. We'll get
sorting that out. Yeah. So Derek's big thing is like he doesn't just say there's creatine in here. He uses the correct amount of it. Here, go ahead and play.
This is literally saying, I know you're a little kid who doesn't know how to read labels. You, we're putting in this ingredients at 1 milligram, so it makes it seem like the formula is more comprehensive. Eat my dick. Add his dead at 1 milligram. Like these two ingredients, you might as well drop your nuts on my head. Like that's how bad this is.
It's nonsense. Look, it just is nonsense. Like I remember when they had that whole lead thing because it was like getting made in China and like probably the same hopper that they make like lead buckshot in or something like that. And there's like lead in GFuel. And I'm just like, there's no way I want a GFuel sponsorship. Like, look, I got nothing against anybody who picks up the GFuel sponsorship. Take that poison money, okay? Get it. They don't have lead in there anymore. I'm sure, probably, maybe not. I don't know. It's not on the label. And so probably not, but no. Look, you want some caffeine? Get some fucking. Look, there's so many sources of caffeine, boys. Like coffee is so goddamn cheap and delicious.
Take a pill. They're giving that away.
You're mixing up some like powder. There's no way it tastes good. It's gonna be grainy. Look, we all drink pre-workout. We don't drink it for fun though. We're never like, I could use a little pick me up in the middle of my day. Let's have a little pre-workout. No, it's all gritty and grainy. You're drinking pre-workout for the ingrants in it.
Yeah. I
used to have a GFuel sponsorship, and I talked to the guys, and I was that idiot who like couldn't read a label. Like I remember them saying like, oh, they put creatine in it, and creatine can't come in these different flavors because it has a taste to it, and they, that's why creatine is all like banana strawberry because it overpowers the taste of the creatine, which they struggled with. Like we can't make a lime, whatever. It was like I don't know. My takeaway from the conversation was, oh shit, these guys are like doing business and making stuff.
That's weird that they would say that about creatine because for those of you out there, if you're ever going to buy creatine, get the cheapest creatine you can get. It comes in like a 1.5 pound tub for like $9 at the grocery store, and it's flavorless. And it's here's how you know if you fucked up with your creatine. If the scoop is this size or bigger, you have fucked up. The scoop
what is that?
Should be
5 grand?
The scoop should be about as big around as not even a nickel, like just a little bit bigger than a dime, and it should be like about as tall as a dime is wide. Like it's just a tiny scoop. You put it in water, and it's tasteless. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like water.
And they try and like make it like I remember like looking. This is years ago. It was like micronized creatine. Like
doesn't matter.
Is this? And then it was like all the data is just like nope. Just get creatine monohydrate. You can get 15 pounds of it for $30. Like and you use it 5 grams at a time, so it's gonna last you years.
Yeah, like the Gorilla Mind stuff. They always put like these are the dosages that humans need to get full effect from this thing. That's how much is in it. GFuel got kind of busted doing 1 milligram of stuff, and Derek doesn't play that shit.
I think the phraseology is non-efficacious dosages. right?
He always did, Derek.
Yeah. So
Derek,
like
it's
I
been
like
a long
that.
time since I've been in college. Back it
that's
off.
that's
Back it
oh
off.
yeah, this has aspirin in it. But wait a minute, it's 0.001 milligrams. That's not going to help your headache. Like it just they just did that so they can say, oh, and it has aspirin. So yeah, no, you need like doses that matter of things, and there is a minimum dosage of creatine that you want. You want 5. Is it 5 grams or 5 milligrams? Either way, it's 5. The number is 5.
That is
I
true.
think it's 5 I think it's 5 grams a day, every day. And don't load your creatine. That's bullshit. That's another like Cell Tech. Did
Wait,
either
what
of you
does-
ever use Cell Tech back in
Pause
the day?
on that. What do you mean by loading it?
It means they're like, for the first 5 days or 7 days you're on creatine, you want to take 20 grams instead of 5 so you can overload your body with it. And it's like, yeah, there's not any data that says that works any better than just the 5 grams.
You're not filling an empty tank,
Yeah.
like catching up on it.
You are though. It's just not necessary. Just you take your 5 grams a day and it'll get done. But there is a period of time where it takes a while to like saturate your like blood tissue or your muscle tissue or whatever. And you can kind of lose that and gain that if you like stop and start and don't take it regularly. But in the end, like 5 a day, every day, and you're fine. And like the cheapest creatine you can possibly find. If it has a flavor, you fucked up. If the scoops are big, you fucked up. If it costs more than $15 and it's not 10 pounds or something, you fucked up. Like, I used to buy Celtec when I was like 17, 18, 19, something like that. And my cousin and I would work out a lot.
Celtec is a brand of creatine.
Yeah, we thought it was. And it would like come in like a bit, it would come in like a big, like, I guess it was 2.5 pound container, something like that. Like it, like this tall, like the size of like a big thing of protein powder, and it was $80. And it was the only way that we knew of to get creatine, and it was big scoops, and it told you to load it, and so you're doing like multiple scoops a day for the first 7 or 10 days, and it had like a strong like that nasty fruit punch flavor, and it was full of nonsense, like, and mostly sugar, like the flavorings and sugar and a bunch of stuff you didn't need. And it wasn't until like not that long ago that I learned that was just a huge ripoff. I don't even know if Celtec's in business anymore. I hope not. But creatine is a white, very fine powder that you get at the cheapest thing of it you can find, as cheap as you can find, because it doesn't matter if it's micronized or mono or any of that nonsense. Creatine's creatine.
And it's something funny I was reading about, and I took it as fact, is like, you know, Bang Energies.
Yeah.
They'll talk about like they have super creatine in there. And that's like just their branded version of it. But apparently there's something about it that makes it like not efficacious as opposed to like creatine monohydrate, just regular shit.
Yeah, it's like worse than regular creatine.
Yeah, like I was reading, and it was some guy on a fitness forum, so who knows if that's true, but the guy was like, well, when you look at the ingredients, XYZ means it's not even being utilized by your body. It's just flowing right through because blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it is the most researched and most clinically trialed supplement in the world. It has it, and it always comes up showing positive results of like 5% but more strength and stuff like that over the long term. It actually works. It's the best. And it's not coincidental that it not only is it the most effective and proven supplement, it's also the cheapest. Like you should keep that in mind whenever you're buying any sort of supplement, and it's like, oh, this little bottle of pills here is like $180 a month. You're probably getting ripped off. You're probably getting ripped off, unless the name of those pills ends with Stone or ONE, and it's actually some fucking steroids. Like if you're not taking steroids, you're overpaying. Don't buy anything at GNC that's that fucking expensive because it's nonsense. It's protein and creatine.
I don't believe, and I'm probably like Derek would correct me. Like I feel like I'm too hesitant to trust workout supplements. Where like even the branch chain amino acid fucking powder I have. No, I just have it because it tastes good. Debunked. It's literally just a cheaper version of Gatorade. That's the only way I see it. Is that
you don't want
potassium?
That's been debunked. You don't want BCAAs. You want EAAs, essential amino acids.
Well, but I'm getting it for. I'm not expecting anything other than I put it in my thing. It tastes nice and it has like it rehydrates you. All the other claims are clearly bullshit.
Yeah, if anything, if you're going to add anything to like your protein or whatever, get a thing of leucine. Which is one of the amino acids, and you mix in 5 grams of leucine into every protein shake.
I get some leucine with that MedRx. Those MedRx shakes have fucking everything in there. It's got selenium. You got
all about that effective dose, though, right? If you're getting 1 gram of leucine and you're not eating like a ton of fish or whatever the fuck else carries it, and
that effective dose is a big deal. That's why you just do what Derek tells you to.
Right.
Because he's the one doing the due diligence.
Because I was, I don't know. It's like, all right, I need some fucking Creatine or whatever. And you're like, well, this has it. No one knows the effective doses except Derek, apparently.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
the fitness industry is full of like nonsense. That's why, like, and I don't like that. That's why, like, when we like went through this whole lock and load thing, like, we really did our best to like make a product that work. I want people to like be like taking it and like posting testimonials, and I want every testimonial to be like, "What the fuck?"
It does work. It works.
What the fuck? Like I'm making huge messes now. Like this isn't even fun anymore.
Like Kleenex budget is getting out of control.
Like I'm having to use a beach towel now. Like it's it genuinely fucking works. It's outrageous. I'll be glad when we get that shit going. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I thought it'd be much sooner. I think everyone did, including Derek. But I promise you it's happening. I know there's people who think it's like Tilk.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. Remember when I was talking about how that should be I wish we already had like a silly website set up and it said coming soon.
Damn, we missed the boat on that one.
Just like yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, actually we have more time than we want.
The boat's still at the dock, so we can get on at any point. The ferry is on.
They haven't quite got the boat built yet, so I think we'll make it.
I think the boat's built in planning. The boat is blueprinted. It just needs to be manufactured.